Hello, guys, and welcome to my first episode of God Squads. Just to give you a little run through of what we're going to be doing here. So I'm just going to have a squad builder at the beginning of the episode of a squad that looks really interesting to me and that I want to play with. And then I'm going to go through a series of 4 games. I'm going to try to make it through a tournament each time, but as you guys probably have seen, I'm not the best FIFA player, so if I do get knocked out, I'll just keep playing 4 games, and then as the gameplay runs by, I'll give sort of a review of each of the players, and at the end, I'll give a review of the squad overall. So I really hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the squad builder. Alright, guys, welcome to the squad builder. So, starting off, we have Sirigu in net. Really good keeper. I've always loved playing with him. He's probably my favorite keeper in the game. Next, we have Thiago Silva, partnered with Umtiti from Lyon. He's playing really well in real life, so I'm excited to see how he plays in the game. At left back, we have Gael Clichy from Manchester City, and on right back, we have Konko from Lazio. Really good player. He's definitely surprised me before I used him. Pogba, Juventus, everybody knows him. Center mid, Matuidi, and then left center mid is Yaya Toure, amazing player. Pogba and Toure have been parts of my squad since November. I haven't played a game without them, really. Center attacking mid is Di Maria, and his 2 Argentine partners up top are Aguero and Tevez. I'm really excited to use this squad, so I'll catch you guys in the gameplay. Hey guys, and welcome to the first bit of gameplay. We're going into the round of 16 of the Gold Cup, and we do come up against a pretty standard Bundesliga team with Neuer, Royce, Lewandowski, Götze, Hummels, Schweinsteiger, and Lahm in the middle. Just pretty much what you see every day in FIFA. We do start off the game pretty strongly, getting a shot away pretty early on. But just to sort of give a little overview of the team in this game, we played really well. I really like this team. The midfield are fantastic. There's so much physicality in this team because Davis is really strong, and Torre and Pogba and Matuidi, you don't really have to. Everybody knows how strong they are. Di Maria and Aguero, not so much, but they did do really well in this game. So they definitely showed lots of physicality, and then we have the sort of finesse up top with Di Maria and Aguero, and they are really fantastic as well. The back line really surprised me. I think Konko, I had never used him before, so he was really fantastic. He's really big. He's sort of just like a bigger version of Clichy. And right here, as you can see, Aguero just totally does his man with the Berber spin and the heel-to-heel flick just before that. And smashes it past Neuer. Neuer really didn't have a chance. But the back line was fantastic. Titi, he's playing really well in real life, as I said earlier in the video, for Lyon. And I was really looking forward to using him. Right here, you can see Clichy shows a great deal of strength to get past his man and then plays a great through ball over to Aguero. I was trying to go for the tramp to Di Maria, but he left it for Tevez, and it was sort of a heart and mouth moment because I thought that they were going to mess it up, but Tevez has really good finishing. I suppose Neuer should have done a lot better, but keepers in this game. So yeah, the back line was great. I had Titi, as I was just talking about before. He was fantastic. I didn't really notice him being anywhere close to a non-rare. So fantastic player. Clichy, as always. Everybody has him in his team. He was really great. Um, but yeah, it was a really great team to play with, especially in this game. We started off really strong and kept going. We had a really unlucky break right here. TT got the ball from Lewandowski, but the ball just went right back to him. Sort of one of those classic FIFA bounces, and Lewandowski just banged it into the top right corner. But I definitely thought that was a very undeserved goal, and it was definitely a consolation goal because we kept on attacking. And right here, Götze totally turns his man, but here you can see how good Sirigu is. That most keepers would have let that in, but that was a fantastic shot from Götze's shot. And right here, Davis plays a great ball over, and I thought that Neuer was going to get that ball, and he probably should have, but Aguero just jumps in front of Neuer to head the ball in. And just as I was speaking about earlier, Sirigu was fantastic. His distribution is great. I don't think he has the long throw trait, but his throws are great. He can punt it really far, so that's one of the main things I look in for a goalkeeper. If the keeper can't distribute it well, then I don't really see the point in having having a good keeper who can make saves if they can't distribute it well, because that's so crucial. So to go up to the strikers, Davis and Aguero were fantastic. As I said before, Aguero just really good finishing, really good dribbling. Davis really surprised me because he's not in many squads. There's a lot of hype about his 88 rated man of the match card, but I don't have that much money to to get a card like that. I did think about getting the 88 rated man of the match Higuain, but then the new 89 rated Inform Higuain came out, and I didn't really feel like getting one of the lower cards. I always like to have the highest card of a player, or I just don't like to have the card. And right here, this is probably one of the best goals I've ever scored in FIFA. I thought I had totally messed it up right here, but then Aguero does that, and I was so happy with that goal. That was fantastic. I didn't even hit left trigger or anything. He just decides to do that on his own. So yeah, fantastic goal. As you guys can see, we really dominated this game. I don't think that the guy even deserved that one goal, but there was a clip in there about I think it was Torre who just took the ball off a man and then played it outside the foot pass through ball all the way up the field and almost got to his man. But yeah, I think that clip really sort of just defines what the midfield in this team is. Matuidi is much more defensive, but Pogba and Toure are great defensively, but also really good going forward and provide fantastic strength to sort of just get the ball up to the forwards. So moving into our next game, Aguero needed a contract, so I put a contract on him. Going into the second round of the Gold Cup. Oh, actually, not going into the second round of the Gold Cup. This is the game that actually disconnected, so I had to restart the tournament again. So I was going into the round of 16 again, and we come up against a really interesting silver and gold hybrid. It has Serie A, Premier League, uh, Mexican League. It was a really good team. The guy pauses it right here. I'm not really sure why, but this was the only clip from the game. Here you can see Torre tries to pass the ball, but then Davis gets it. Aguero gets the ball over here, has some fantastic skill to get around his man. Scoop turns it, does a little shimmy, and then just hits it in. And then my opponent had enough after this. There's my signature moonwalk celebration. So as soon as the animation stopped, as soon as we are about to kick off, the guy actually pauses it and quits. So I'm sorry that this is going to be a short episode, but we're going into our third game right here. This is the second round of the Gold Cup. Um, didn't get into a game right away. The servers were being kind of weird right at this point in time, but we have a pretty good hybrid coming up against. It doesn't have full chemistry, but it's got a lot of pace in that team. It has Aubameyang and Adrian Ramos from Borussia Dortmund. But we do get it started right here. This was a fantastic goal by little Carlitos Tevez. Really cool celebration. I've never seen that before. He did just Maradona around his last defender, and then I finessed it just into the top right corner. So I thought this guy was going to quit too because he paused the game, but turns out he didn't. So here's Torre, plays it over to Aguero, Tevez, back to Aguero, and I just love having Aguero in this position where you just get to cut in. I actually tried to have a shot there, but it did not go well at all, as you can see there. But yeah, Aguero sort of plays like a wide man. He has really high dribbling and really high pace, so you can just take the ball out to the wings. Because this doesn't have any wingers, you're gonna have to do sort of things like that. And here, there is fantastic player again. He really tore it up in this match. So he took it around his man and then got taken out actually to give away a penalty for us. And I gave it to Aguero, and Aguero, he's not gonna miss one of these. He just tucks it in right. I tried to aim it more right, but it did just pretty much go straight down the middle. But the goalie did not have any chance of saving that. So Aguero and Tevez both getting on the sheet. Tevez really influential in that last goal. But just Tevez was fantastic. I really want to try out his team of the season card because I'm pretty sure he'll get one. And I'm sure Aguero will get one as well. But as soon as I get a bit more money, then I definitely like to try those out. And there you have Sirigu making a fantastic save, and then he actually does score off of this corner, which was kind of unfortunate. It was really lucky. He just sort of got the ball in the box and fake shot it around his man and then tucked it in. Sirigu really couldn't have done anything about that. But yeah, this game was actually really good contest. We move into the second half in a second, and there are a few more goals in this 68th minute right here. He sort of lingered on the ball. I don't really know why, but he was just sort of sitting in his box and he threw it out and gave the ball away really, really cheaply. And Matuidi is one player that I wouldn't really expect to do this, but I didn't sprint or anything. Just held down, just went forward and then sort of curved it around, hit it in with his left foot. That was a really nice goal. I was pretty surprised by that. Matuidi really did fantastically. He's not the sort of player that you're going to get on the score sheet every game, but he really does put in a really good defensive shift each game. So yeah, I definitely recommend you getting him into your teams, along with Toure and Pogba. They're just all three fantastic. I'd say those are my three favorite midfielders, and they're all in this one squad, which is fantastic. Right here, Cavani tries to push through, and then he does get a really lucky goal. He hits it top right, and this guy's celebration definitely was a bit over the top, and it sort of definitely grinded my gears a bit. But yeah, so that's how the game ended, 3-2. That's the end of the gameplay because, as I said, the game disconnected again after this as soon as I got into the first minute of the next game. So I sort of just got frustrated with the servers and decided to end it there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'd really recommend this game with this team. Titi and Thiago Silva at the back is fantastic. Conco was really good. Conco and Clichy were really similar. Those three midfielders, I spoke about them a bunch in this episode. They are fantastic. Matuidi is amazing. Pogba and Toure will hit you goals from 40 yards sometimes. I've seen it happen lots of times. Di Maria was sort of the weak link of this team, but he did do really well. Aguero is fantastic, and Tevez just, he's a little magician. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys do try out this team, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.